shame in it. Every head has its undesirables.
Yeah, but this is really almost had it. I just need to focus a little longer with my clairvoyance. I can't jump with these things on. I wish I could just blow them away. Oh, this is frustrating. Oh, this is frustrating. Lost, lights.
You think you get rid of those things, but they always seem to come back. Hey, now, this is their home. You're just a visitor.
Die, you annoying pests!
Oh my, well, accidents happen.
Yeah, that was no accident, that was brilliant problem solving. Here's the steamer trunk tag. insects, but you're in my way. Huh?
What have you done?
Cleaned up the streets?
Those were peaceful protesters, Lucy.
Lucy? I think I hear some emotional baggage nearby.
Lucy, is that really you?
Ford, it's me, Raz.
Are you really the same person I used to know?
Ford, I just saw you. Remember the bacon?
I can't even recognize the person you become. I feel a bad storm gathering. Drawn close. Very close. Hey guys, that's a little bit too close, okay? Wait a minute. You're not Lucy.
It is such a relief to hear you say that.
You're something from deep inside her. Something dangerous we accidentally unlocked.
Yep. Oh.
Hey, you lousy little Mike, how'd you get in here? Don't push me. I'll gargle a whole bottle of hydrocide if I need to.
Lucretia went to Grulovia.
She went back to protect her family, to help her country. Oh, but it changed her. War changes everybody. Inside all of us, we all have dark roots. Well, sometimes we need that darkness to survive. Careful. Sometimes it's hard to get it back in the bottle.
Oh, sorry, Ford. I dozed off there for a sec. Ford? Huh. I guess he finished up. Well, if you see Ford, tell him he did a great job. I feel like a completely different person.
Only one more piece of Ford's mind to reconnect. I'm making progress. But what if Maligula shows up here? And Ford's not ready? I need to hurry up. Yow!
Hey, kid. You didn't take the toilet plunger, did ya?
Hi, Sasha.
Rasputin?
I'll let you get back to the...
Didn't happen to see my car?
Young man,
Excuse me, but how would you feel about me putting you in the body of Nick for the mailroom?
young man, that is not a polite question.
I wouldn't ask, but it's really important.
Sorry, but it's gross. If you need a brain, go see Otto Mentalis. He's got hundreds of them in his brain frame.
Where's his brain frame?
In his land on the other side, my boy. Right across from the mother lobe. Can't miss it.
Scanning for fingerprint. Access granted.
Nice to see you again, Rasputin. And you've managed to stay clothed. Very good.
Wow. Look at all these gadgets.
Gadgets?
Sorry, machines. Psycho-reactive technology?
Rasputin, I thought you would recognize these for what they are. These are dreams. Where do you think machines come from? They spring forth from the human imagination. They are human thought made real. I invented that one when I was angry. When I designed that one, I was sad. That one, I was just hungry.
Incredible.
Glad you like them. You know, I'm not supposed to check out equipment to interns, but Agent 9 seems to put a lot of faith in you, my boy. So, if you'd like to try one out, just let me know.
Oh, man. Psychar! So many brains.
All voluntarily donated upon death. I have all the paperwork. somewhere.
These people are all dead?
Their bodies are, and their brains are no longer capable of thought. But I've preserved them here, in the brain frame.
What for?
Experiments.
Ew. Really?
No room for the squeamish in psychic science, Sonny. The mind is the final frontier of humanity, and we've only begun to explore its mysteries. That is, after all, the true mission of the Psychonauts. Someday, my brain will live here, and yours too.
What?
Should have read that NDA more carefully.
No. Doesn't have the oblongata I'm looking for. Hard pass. Too small for Nick. Hey, this one looks not bad. Not bad at all. Probably been a long time since you've had a visitor. I hope you don't mind pop-ins. Maybe I'm too late. Doesn't seem to be any life left here. Oh, hello. Can you hear me? My name is Raz. Who are you? How long have you been in here? What's your name?
Sorry. Oh, you. Sorry, I just haven't talked in such a long time. Oh my gosh, is that my voice? Is that what I sound like? What do you sound like? Oh my gosh, who are you? Are you not me?
My name is Raz.
Words. Words? You're saying words to me? What was that non-word sound I just made? Am I dying? No, not dying. I feel alive. Very alive. Who are you? Who am I? Am I anything? Am I everything? Am I God? Oh, I'm not sure, but I feel like I might be God, or the universe, or the ultimate cosmic oneness, or something in that jam. Am I right?
Well, basically right now, you're kind of a brain in a jar.
Huh?
But if you can remember your name, we might be able to find out what happened to your body.
I can't remember much of anything.
I believe you are suffering from extreme sensory deprivation. Years with no physical input has caused your memory and identity complexes to atrophy.
Oh, I am not ready for words that big yet.
I happen to know of a body that needs a brain right now to keep it out of trouble. If I were to place you in that body, you would start to receive fresh sensory input, which could trigger some of your lost memories.
Let's do it! Wait, what's a body? Aren't we all one?
I'll be right back.
What? Where can you go? This is everything.
I promise to be quick. While I'm gone, you try to remember stuff.
Okay, but please hurry. I'll try to remember when I created the universe. Or when I destroyed it.
If I put this brain into Nick's body, I think I'd be helping them both out. As well as helping me to get into the mail clerk's private office. Come with me, handsome. Have brain will travel back to the mailroom to put it in Nick's head. Got it. Oh. Mentalis?
Yes, Rasputin?
Got any cool devices to lend out?
Shh! Interns aren't allowed to check out my devices. But if you were to take your time, say, delivering one of these to Sasha or Mia, well, that would be none of my business. This one is a thought tuner. Use it to find stray thoughts floating around the world. And this psi-enhanced camera is for creating photographic memories. I'd train you how to use them, but that would only increase my legal liability. Have fun. And thanks for delivering those items to Sasha and Mia.
Well, I ought to let you get back to... Okay, let's see if there are any stray thoughts around here. See ya, Thought Tuner. I'm getting the sense there are some stray thoughts nearby. I should check it out with my thought tuner.
Almost time for my afternoon.
Thoughts! Stray thoughts! Yoink! People might think this thought tuner looks dorky, but I think it's cool.
Ow, my feet.
Hey, did you steal that from my desk?
Whoops. Wrong direction. Not that way.
Hey, did you steal that from my desk? Hey, did you steal that from my desk? Hey, did you steal that from my desk?
Just a little harder. Found some thoughts. Thanks, Thought Tuner. Hey, Harold. Seen Fort Cruller around here lately? Yeah, tell your friends. That was a test. It's passed. For now.
break time yet?
Scanning access granted.
There's a narrow slot, but I don't think I can fit through it. Nick!
TV?
Can't stop the Rainbow River, man! And we're heading for the rocks!
Hey, Nick, I've got something here that will help.
Is it a blindfold? Earplugs?
Better.
Oh, I don't know if you want to come in.
Whoa, 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 what the? Ball of light? Are you in here?
I'm here. Everything's here. Too many things are here.
You're experiencing a sensory overload. Try to stay calm. Whatever you do, don't have a...
I feel like I'm about to go on stage. How do we get out of here? Stay calm now.
I don't know how to beat it. It's just too fast.
Dear universe, please shut up! There we are. This is good. Let's stay here.
I don't like the looks of these, but I guess they're a sign that he's remembering something. Hope this is a good memory. I don't like the looks of these, but I guess they're a sign that he's remembering something. Where are we?
Shh. It's a quiet place.
I think I hear someone knocking.
I don't hear anything. I don't hear anything.
Can we get out of here?
It's not safe out there.
Come in?
Hey, I know you. You're Vision.
Yeah, and you're needed on stage. Come on, Psy King.
My dark place.
Psy King? first tag.
I just wish we knew what to do with.
You know, Vision sounds a lot like my friend Ford. Were you in a band with Ford Cruller?
Good old Vision. He always had such a good eye for, visuals.
I see. Well, maybe when your full memory returns. Yeah. How's everybody doing tonight? Yikes. Okay, here's the situation. Nick's body is sending you all sorts of sensory input. Smells, tastes, visuals, sounds, tactile feedback. You've just got to deal with it.
We know how to deal with a crowd, man.
Speak for yourself. I don't remember a thing. Maybe they'll go away.
Yeah, I think they only want you guys.
Yeah, it's always rough on the opening act. Sorry.
You know what this crowd wants?
Yeah, they came for a feast of the senses.
So give it to them.
Oh, wow, man, it's been so long, I don't even know where my violin is.
I'll find your violin. Just tell me where you last used it.
Can I even remember what it looked like? If only you could see the world
The way I see it.
Huh. I thought the inside of an eyeball would be goopier.
Huh. This kind of reminds me of our old stage setup.
Check one.
Coincidence.
Check. Sibilance.
Ooh, what's that, a new friend? No? No. Hey, what are you doing? Oh, that's right. It's that kind of world.
Ooh, pretty.
Eyes are the window. Color is the bridge.
Check one. Or is this two? Yep. Man, those things are too fast.
Check this out.
Whoa!
When you're alone as long as I was, time loses some of its meaning, and your perception of it becomes your reality. Want to give it a try? Is this all the colors there are? I'm starting to remember that there might be more. Is that a fish? I think it's a fish. Or a bus. I forget which is which. Well, you rode on it, so I guess it's a bus.
I've got eyes on the target. And I've got eyes on me. Bye.
I see the violin! Did you see it? Sorry if you already saw it. I just think we should be checking in with each other. You know?
Oh. Yep. There we go.
Light and time band together to feel.
Hey, more of those killing tricks. That certainly took a long time. Come on, our fans are waiting. Why'd he put his violin in here anyway? To protect the sound? Is it climate controlled?
Oh, yep.
Testing.
Oh, what's this? Do you eat it?
Only if you're not careful.
Ooh, those look dangerous. Let's go somewhere else.
I've got enough credit to upgrade one of my side powers.
Oh, let's do that again.
There we go.
Man, this is a lot to take in. But I like it.
Nothing truly bends but our minds.
It's all so beautiful. But it's too much. Too many colors.
Don't panic.
Ah, you said panic. Get out of here. Hey, remember that thing I taught you about slowing down time? I don't like it here. I feel like I'm about to go on stage. Oh, thank you. I don't know what got into me.
This guy needs a duffel bag tag.
Once we get these light ticklers hooked up, the stage show is gonna be incredible. Oh, I hope this goes better than last time. I don't like it. Why do all these creeps hate you so much? I love the shading and the perspective. Am I using these terms correctly? It's been a while. Maybe these friends are different. Peace and quiet again. How nice. Don't tell Vision I said this, but eyeballs are kind of gross. If you look at them closely. I already feel horrible for saying that. Oh, I know this one. This is a blender, right? Well, this is a strange way to use a blender. Oh, you're right. It's a lamp. A lamp for making drinks. Good old Vision. He always had such a good eye for, visuals.
We are all just frequencies in the same beam of light. Rainbow bound and one.
Think that statue is big enough? Ah, well, you need a big ego at the front of the band, am I right? My eyes feel so full, I think they might throw up. Is that possible? Is that what crying is?
Check one. Check one. Check.
Ever tried saying this? I remember now. This stuff is called Ivy. because of all the giant eyes. Okay, I know this looks like a blender, but do not pour any drinks in it. That's it. The path is clear to the object we desire. What was that again? Something to do with mixed drinks?
Is this the end? Or have we bent around back to the beginning?
Oh, right, it's a violin. That's what we wanted. Well, what are you waiting for?
Yeah!
And it's better, but to handle a crowd that size, we need the whole band, man. We need Tasty, Sniffles, Dr. Touch.
And Audie.
Yeah, Audio. You're remembering, man.
Where are they all now?
Oh, they wandered off when the audience left. Could be anywhere. This festival covers so many acres.
Hey! Didn't we used to have a cool band van?
Fieldmobile!
I'll bet they're still at the festival somewhere.